Ooh, wrong one. Hello and welcome, everybody out there in YouTube, Twitch, and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. Reach out to me, not this week, but next week, as I'll be on vacation this week, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns. This game in particular does have an open slot available in it, and who doesn't want to play as a level 22 fucking hero? That sounds awesome. But yeah, without further ado, go ahead and tell us what happened last session, Kaz.
So last session on, I think we're still Echoes of Godslayers.
Yep.
We came back right after with us waking up from the team battle, with some imaginary thing that we'd all fought in, or at least most of us fought in. Dealing with the scars that were left over from it. Some people had some anger issues because of some other people's tactics, and the emotional warfare that they were playing. But well, things were a little bit tense in the morning. Some people got threatened, some things got thrown, and some fights kind of happened just to try to let out a little steam. After that, the party kind of decided what the next steps were going to be, and the first thing that was on the agenda was going to meet Ares. Obviously, they had the problems of the gods still prevalent, but meeting Ares, talking to him, seeing if there was anything to learn, and also potentially having it on the agenda to actually fight him. So they went, discussed. There was a festival kind of going on. I think it was a summer solstice. So lots of food kind of flying around, parties going on. Ares was in a surprisingly good mood when we expected that he was going to be depressed, as we had last heard that he was. But he was fit and ready to go, surprisingly. We had learned that he had actually been summoned to meet with the god, being scolded for giving out ambrosia at over a year ago. Although supposedly that same issue was being raised by the same god that actually sent messengers, quote unquote, here chasing. Oh, what's 22's avatar? I can't remember the name right now because they go by too many. Clover. I had C in mind, but I couldn't remember the rest. Chasing Clover. So there was a bit of conspiracy talk going on about what are they planning, what were they trying to do, what was the end goal in it, because apparently ambrosia is now disallowed over a year later. But the group eventually decided to go speak to another god, more specifically to go to the moon, to have a little talk with the Moonweaver, as supposedly she was on the group that actually decided this rule, and some of the party had some past dealings with her. So after a quick tossing of Ares off planet, and the group got their ship and headed on up to the moon. Found Ares jumping all over the place, but he quickly kind of fell in love with the Moonweaver. As the party discussed, learned not a whole lot from her, just that she did back that mortals had too much power and that gods had to be more careful, and so and acting all righteous, and as such. The conversation didn't go too far, but they got some insight into what was going on. But the one thing that they did learn through it all is it wasn't just Eris that was being summoned, that the party had also been summoned to a trial by the gods for various crimes, potentially. But one of the number ones on top was conspiracy to kill the gods, I believe. We'll see how that plays out. But we're kind of ending on us coming back from the moon and having just learned that.
Alrighty. So, everybody meets up back down on Zodiac. Some of you thrown and tossed and nearly dying, and others deciding to take the ship, which is longer, but, you know, not nearly dying. And you all know that tomorrow's going to be a day. So what would we like to do, everybody?
Read up on celestial court law. Ergold will try his best.
You can check my library out.
Thank you.
All right. So, celestial court law. Go right ahead.
Okay. Insight. What should I roll for this?
Investigation.
All right.
If you might have advantage if you're doing it within my bastion.
And I can do. The funny thing is, I can't. Never mind. I'm already.
Rage read.
No, I can't rage read. But I'm still good. So advantage since I'm in the bastion. Let's do this. Oh, what happened?
A 3 happened.
No, I got rolled.
Oh, we see it in chat.
No, on my end, it looks weird.
So on our end, we see a 3 and a 2.
Okay, here's what I see on my end. What it looks like.
Roll20's been fucking up a little bit, but yeah, it's fine. A 12. You're gonna hate this answer, but it claims that the gods are just.
Yeah, I'm not gonna believe that.
Yeah.
I don't blindly trust the gods.
Fair enough, actually. Anybody else?
I guess I can check out the library as well. It's investigation.
Sure.
Oh.
Still have
17.
advantage.
Oh.
Bastions. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll use my human thing.
Oh yeah? Okay. Yeah, use it.
We still got a long rest to go. It's
God
tomorrow.
19.
All right, well, you're getting better at it, right?
Would the narrator be...
No.
No?
No, he's not going to help you with any of this shit, dude. So, what you come to realize is that in the divine courts, the gods' rule is just, and there's always a balancing factor between which of the divine ordinance are in charge of it. There's always gods that are not aligned with one another put into any situation where they need to be brought in to have a conversation and to fix something potentially. With that being said, they do have to come to their own verdict, and based off of what you are researching, verdicts can come as swiftly as the minute people arrived, but they could also last 30 years.
Not too bad.
However, they do embody the majority of their actual laws around the laws of the universe, which you can't memorize all of these, but they have the law of balance, the law of will, the law of names, the law of echo, the law of intention, the law of exchange, the law of sanctuary, the law of revelation, the law of mortality, the law of the triad. Choose which two of those laws you want to be able to memorize before tomorrow.
Damn. I guess through exchange and what were their first ones?
Law of balance, law of will, law of names, law of echo.
Balance.
Okay.
Balance and exchange.
The law of exchange, nothing is gained without surrender. Every divine gift, miracle, or resurrection must be paid for now or later. Even gods are bound to give as much as they take. That is one of the laws they enforce. And the law of balance. All things must return to their source. As one rises, another falls. No act may tip the scales beyond repair. Extreme good and evil both require correction, used when mortals upset the balance of life, death, or fate.
So, Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah. Believe it or not, an anime about a philosopher's stone had a lot of philosophical things in it.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I wonder why as well.
Oh, I'm so excited. I get to play it tomorrow. Anyways, I'm excited.
As you should.
Joey, I like to look through my book and see if there's anything like erroneous that was an unheard or unanswered prayer. Something that would really like prove a point of that's fucked up.
Investigation, please.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and. Hey Tim, thank you if you're watching today.
Thank you, Tim.
You just be the first roll, Joey. Oh, I hit the wrong dang button. That would have been nice though.
All right.
21.
21. Alrighty.
So close.
All right.
All right. Target 2 gods. Which 2 gods do you want to learn this of?
Give me the Changebringer and Bright Bridge.
Those are the 2 you want? Okay.
Yep.
Let me get my list. Do 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 do. Bum, bum. You said Brightbridge and the Changebringer, unanswered prayers, right?
Yes.
All right, roll me 2d10.
Okay. Five and a 7.
Um. So, one of the prayers was bless my voyage to escape injustice. For my people do not deserve this enslavement.
And who was that for?
The Changebringer. And you said Brightbridge?
Correct. Yes.
All right, so you got 7 on Brightbridge. His unanswered prayer. Please fix this bridge for me. I really don't have time to do this today.
Perfect.
That is the most detrimental prayer that you could find on him. A lazy person asking for him just to do it for them.
Interesting.
Brightbridge actually does his job.
Well, good. I won't have beef with him then.
Yeah.
I learned
But yeah.
something new already.
Yeah. So, Casimir, how about for you? Anything you want to do?
Yeah, talk to a couple people in a second, but first, the summons we have received. What does it state exactly as what we're being charged up on?
Jesus, I said it all last session. More or less, you're being charged upon blessing mortals with ambrosia, or being blessed with ambrosia and handing it to gods without any reasoning. And then what was the other one? Oh yeah, conspiracy to kill the gods.
Okay, so it's only 2, so it's not as bad. And it's only conspiracy. One of them, I suppose one of us is guilty for reasons beyond me. But the conspiracy, okay.
Yeah. Ares is guilty of giving away ambrosia. Elowen is guilty of giving ambrosia to a god.
Yeah, that's fine. The whole part can be argued with. The law was enacted before, after this was taken.
Mm-hmm. But conspiracy to kill the gods.
So giving gods ambrosia is a crime?
Oh, it sounds stupid, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is stupid.
Yeah.
They made it up so they'd have something to charge us with.
I can understand the giving mortals ambrosia, especially endless ambrosia.
Yeah.
But to give it to a god then, or a muse, as the other said.
It's also being blessed with ambrosia. You're at fault because you were blessed with it. And then also, because you didn't do anything with it, but you handed it to a god without any reasoning.
Very bad of you.
Yeah, it's terrible of you. But that whole thing can be argued away with your laws was enacted after anything happened here. And did you announce it? No. Not a problem. The conspiracy one's a little bit harder to argue. Because Vintage has quite openly said some things. and it may have said yesterday, what if we just destroyed Vasselheim? Technically, though, that's not a conspiracy to kill a god.
No,
That's
that's
just our home.
I was talking about hypotheticals for book club.
arson. So, like,
It's for book club. It was talking about hypothetical situations. Clearly, having very vivid dreams about weird things. Okay, then Kaz is just going to go to meet up with the group, but more specifically looking for Vindir and Elon. Okay, you two.
Yes.
This happens tomorrow. What can you do in advance to ensure that you prepare us? Do you have anything spell-wise that wouldn't put you under undue pressure?
Well, to help us battle the gods, or
To ensure that we are of, I don't know, sound mind and body and in the best shape that we could be. Just to ensure that nothing goes wrong.
Do you have the giant bowl? It's encrusted with gems for me to do this.
what?
I would just reach into Ellen's bag and just take something out. It's like, this will do.
well, it has to be a decorated gold bowl.
Credited
Man, I tell her I don't do hero space because it's fucking expensive.
It is expensive. You have the money for it, but you need to have the bowl for it.
Yeah, it need to be made of what? Whatever. Or
It's
gold.
a 3,000 GP value bowl made ornately. It's an ornate bowl.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Can you roll Hero's Feast in chat?
A gem encrusted bowl worth at least 100 GP, which the spell consumes.
Now, yes, you can fabricate, but you're going to have to still be able to craft it into an actual bowl.
Mhm.
So do you have pottery or...
Yeah, I have all of them.
All right, roll me pottery utilizing, well, let's go with dexterity. That sounds good to me.
Dexterity. Okay.
Mhm. And then you'll just have to cast the fabricate spell to do it.
Dexterity.
Assuming you have fabricate prepared.
Of course.
Prepared.
22.
Oh yeah, that's good enough. So yeah, you just 3,000 GP, Jeff?
1,000.
1,000 GP. So remove 1,000 GP from your character sheet, and now it's in a bowl form.
Yeah.
Hero's Feast is worth it.
There you go. Have have a bowl made of gold.
Good, that's one thing. Do we have anything else?
Well, I could use my owl to, you know, concentrate on the spell for me. Do I need a feat for that, or just familiar?
No, Find Familiar doesn't concentrate on spells for you. It casts touch spells for you through it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no feat that allows your familiar to concentrate for you. It's a dunamancy ability where you give them a bead, they break the bead, and they can do that.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, dunamancy is...
Yeah, I just don't play with familiar much, so...
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if you have Shocking Grasp or something, you can use your familiar to do that. And other good news, usually familiars tank at least one hit.
You should.
Who's the familiar?
Unleash 1,000 familiars on a god.
Well, that'll just be a fireball. But anyway.
Yes.
Well, I could use some coke when we go to war or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. Here, you can take this. India, take this. Or take this. I know you cheat, you want to be all natural. If we end up where it's a bad situation and it's at your life, use it.
We're facing gods. They're not going to play fair. They have ambrosia.
Say that again.
Here,
Sorry.
take.
No, my
coke.
dog is barking and he's annoying me.
Damn dog.
You're gonna need to do coke this time, buddy. All right.
No,
We're facing
no coke.
gods. They're gonna use ambrosia. They're gonna cheat, and if you're the last one standing, you're gonna take some coke to make sure the rest of us don't die.
Here's the thing. At that point, if I take coke, or now you guys are already dead if I'm the last one standing, so you won't know.
You could shove potions in people's mouths.
I will only do ambrosia. I will not do coke.
So you're
We're
just gonna
being
do
that
good
is
coke?
the thing. That's the thing that we are being charged with as a crime.
If these guys are taking it, then I will take the ambrosia. But I will not do coke.
I know
That's
gods
just
will
addicting.
take coke.
I feel like you're missing a point. Right now, we're not. They can't do anything about that. They can charge us all they want. But right now, we haven't done anything in regards to that since it's been outlawed.
Also, coming to court high as a kite sounds like a fantastic idea.
It's not. We're not going into court in it. But you're having some so that if things goes wrong, you have it there. It is called being prepared.
Out of character, I really want to. In character, I can't have her do it.
This is an in-character discussion. You're
Yeah.
doing this.
No.
You can get metal bones and you can get fucking magic tattoos, but doing a little cocaine is breaking the rules.
Yes.
Aries snorts all the coke in that container.
Why are you here?
What?
You
We're going together.
He's got his trial tomorrow too.
Yeah,
How is he in the Underdark?
I'm not walking. You see, he's just like hovering there.
See, this is God.
Hey, Aries, I have a
bullshit.
question for you.
Yeah.
How
Good
did you get
cook.
your position in the first place?
Huh? I'm a Zodiac god.
Yeah, you haven't always been, though. How did you come to be and get your position?
So I'm not really good at this story. Kind of, So, me and, my siblings, the other Zodiac gods, we started out as like these tiny little fragments, out there. And then when we came closer to, we were searching for a place that was, well, a place that we could fight each other. Well, some of us wanted to fight, some of us wanted to, like, grow shit, and some of us wanted to do other shits. And we found this place. It was really cool. There was water and earth and air, and it was pretty all right. Volcanoes. I like volcanoes. Volcanoes are cool. But there was these dragons that were ruling over everything. So we were like, hey, you know what? Dragons are kind of badass. Let's watch this a little bit. And then dragons squared up with my brother, Leo. None of you guys ever met him. He's dead now. And Leo killed it. So then it was a war between us siblings and the dragons. Oh, that was a good time. We killed almost all of them. Some of them we put to sleep. Like that 5-headed one. She went sleepies. Then after that, we just ruled. And none of us could agree on who was in charge. Leo was technically the strongest out of all of us, but that's because he was playing a very unfair game. See, we would constantly be fighting and at war, but every time I would get powerful enough, he would call a peace treaty. Horrible inventions, those things. They stop war. And then he'd wait for me to get weak, and then we'd keep fighting again. It's frustrating. But Then people decided they didn't like Leo, so they killed his ass. You know them, Lucian, yeah, Imperial,
Mhm.
Gabby, yeah, those guys. They're fun guys. There's also other ones. I think it was like Reagan and Hawk. Yeah, good guys. Markov was a part of it, but I can't remember what he did. I always remember looking at him and going, ugh. You know, you ever look at someone and you just go, ugh.
I remember he had a mask.
Yeah, he always wore a mask. Weird fucking mask. Anyways, yeah, so now majority of my siblings are dead, thanks to mortals. Me, Scorpius, Gemin and Innie are dead. Akui, I think she's alive. Yeah, that's it. We were 13 and now we're 3.
And you have something against dragons?
No.
Okay.
Not personally, you know. They're fun to fight.
Do you think you might be able to call in some favors with your other siblings for tomorrow?
Well, nobody's seen Scorpia for 25 years now. And the Kui is all the way up there in the sky somewhere. I don't know. They kind of suck.
Wouldn't it be good to get the band back together? Especially if you're going, you're going after a dragon as well.
Scorpius has stabbed me in the back more times than I can count, which isn't a lot, but it's still enough that you notice.
Is it because you can't count that high, or?
I mean, anything
both.
more than once is pretty bad.
Yeah. Hey, I can count numbers. Okay, guys?
What's
Yeah,
after
Really,
6?
7.
Yeah, he has to count for his recipes.
Yeah. We do all of our measurements. 1s, 2s, 3s, 3/4. I'm really good at fractions.
Tosh just come in pack of 8, so you can absolutely count that high.
Yep. Now, once you start getting over 24, ooh, that's dicey. But I mean, like, Scorpio, I don't even know what he's been doing. Since this is his territory, he's been down in the Underdark the entire time for 25 years. Can you imagine how depressing that is?
Why would the god come down here willingly?
Well, this is his territory. He's the only one that can walk across it. Well, he and Markov. Yeah, I think Markov's still down here. Akui, though, she's always just been up in the skies, and you know how those people are. They're like, they always just want to keep everyone safe, and they want to stay out of it, and they just really want to go with the flow. Vindir, you know the type.
Very much so.
But yeah, I mean, I can ask Akui, but I have no way of knowing where the fuck Scorpio is, and I would never ask him to have my back, because if anything, he would have it filled with his stinger.
Fair enough. Perhaps the other one then. A queen?
Oh, he's an actual scorpion?
All of us are the manifestations. It's like, you understand, like, animals were based off of us, right?
He's a ram.
Yeah.
Oh, I
This
just
is
thought maybe you're
actually
like,
what he looks like.
yeah.
Is
I was
that.
like, oh,
Yeah.
I just thought you were like the first satyr or something.
I'm gonna let it slide, because I know that doesn't come from a place of hate.
No, it really wasn't. Like
I know.
You know.
Just so you're aware, I have been called a satyr in the past, and those people were buried in cement. But you're cool.
Good to know.
Not a satyr. He's a ram.
I'm going to cast Wish to cast Galdor's Pedigree. The spell to send something to someone.
Sending?
No, not sending. Galdor's Pedigree. The small elemental that appears and give it something and give it
Oh.
to something.
The box
Yeah,
of trading. Yeah.
So, and since it's a level 8, well, it can go to a different plane. And I'm gonna put the epic cookies, the Schnitterdles.
Snickerdoodles, yes.
Yes, that I made that I rolled a 20 on it. And then for Garfield.
Oh,
Because I made the cookies for Garfield. Because he's my friend. And yeah. Then I'm gonna cast Sending to say, enjoy the cookies, my friend. Have fun.
thank you.
What did I say about magic?
Oh, you said something?
Just losing will to live.
Yeah, been there. You should try fighting something. That usually helps.
I did.
Yeah?
I fought him this morning.
Oh, nice.
I was
Nice.
considering coming in and fighting you, but then this happened.
Ah, dude, I would have loved to have killed you.
You could try.
Yeah.
You would fail, but you could try.
Nah, I don't think I'd fail. I think it'd be an interesting fight. You could probably hurt me pretty good. Yeah.
We'll see. Perhaps after this is all said and done.
Yes. After we go up there and kill those gods, then we kill each other. How about it, guys? Fight to the death.
You're not really on my list, Ares, to be honest.
You have a list of people and I'm not on it?
No.
Why?
He likes you.
You do your
What?
job.
What?
You fight war.
Yeah.
There's gods
I-
that don't do their jobs.
I
Knows
also
what they
murder
do.
people.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a bad thing at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called population control.
True.
It's called
but
keeping
that's
the
what-
peace.
Actually, it has nothing to do with peace, honestly. Usually I murder people that piss me off. Yeah. You know, only if they're weak, though, because, like...
So it's keeping you at peace.
True. Yeah, kind of. It's like a sacrifice from back in the old days. I don't know why we ever stopped doing that. Actually, the virgin part was kind of weird. Like, why do you have to kill virgins? They haven't even experienced life. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
What about
shades
the
are really
40-year-old
old.
version?
Yeah. Well, then you're putting them out of their misery.
Yeah.
Good times, though. Good times. But yeah,
I-
after this, I'll gladly kill you, Kaz.
I can
We'll see
imagine.
about that.
Yeah, Elowen?
Yeah, I said I can imagine me casting Time Stop and me arguing with Casimir because he's immune. And have you seen in Araman Loki versus Hulk? The bum 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 bum. No,
Yeah.
This is not-
Yeah. The slam.
Yeah, but me as a dragon form, and you just wham 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 wham.
Ares is scary, but yeah.
Very scary, yeah. Very
Yeah.
scary.
That's the
Yeah.
point of him, you know? Like, that's that's how he's supposed to be.
Anyways, perhaps go see if your sister would want to join.
Fine.
Enjoy.
I need a ride.
Go yourself.
Fuck, I have to start growing my wings again. Oh, that's so tedious.
You're already levitating. Can't you just levitate that way?
Yeah, but levitating is slow. Flying is fast.
You're gonna need your wings to fight a dragon anyways,
Why?
because he's gonna be a bitch and fly away from you.
No. He holds his hand out to the right, and you see his spear just slams into his grip. They don't get away. It's really funny when things fly in the sky, and then you throw your spear really fucking hard, and then they fall immediately to the ground. I killed a few dragons like that. We call it sky fishing.
Ashler.
It is fun, I have to admit. I have
Isn't
picked
it?
up a couple of tricks from that.
Yeah, sky fishing's great, isn't it?
It is.
It's such a good time, man. All right, anyways, yeah. Let me just grow my wings real quick.
Do it outside the house. I
Hey.
treat your place with respect.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He flies out.
Okay, Vindir, if you can do Hero's Feast, that would be good. If there's nothing else that we have preparation-wise, I suggest just ensuring that we are at the best that we can be tomorrow. Joey, quick question.
32.
No, 22. With Vampire Bloodlines, would I be able to get a quick boost by consuming another bloodline, but not killing them?
You mean feasting from them, but not killing? A very minor temporary boost of like 10 minutes.
Okay, so that's not.
Yeah.
I was considering asking Marcella for some aid in that, but that's not going to be enough then.
No.
I don't have enough time to go hunting down one. Okay.
I mean, unless you bottle it and then save it for later.
Me. I'll do some research in the library as well, just see if there's anything I can come up with anyway to try and ensure our safety.
All right,
Like,
you have to give me more than just that.
Okay, loopholes and divine agreements, or the laws there is that exist, the rights that we would have, those kind of things that like we would have but they wouldn't tell us of. So loopholes, rights, things that we can invoke, anything that could be of aid in a trial with divine.
Hello?
All right, investigation. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find anything that would pertain to that.
Terrible roll.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that was what? 21, 24.
Vindir and Elowen are the only two that I've rolled above a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get our low rolls out right
Yeah.
now. Oh, I see it.
I'll do the same thing. All right, come on. Load, you fucker.
Also, Iris, please don't send your spear at me if I transform, okay?
Oh, he already flew away, so there's no guarantee.
Ah, fuck. see a random gold dragon.
You just hear off in the distance, Skyfish. And just that'll be a really fun day. He just walks up to Casimir and goes, "Hey, you see that dragon? Bet you I could hit it before you can." Just
Try me, bitch.
And they both throw something at me.
Yeah. All right. For fuck's sakes.
Also, Simulacrum is kind of busy transferring all the stuff to the new Bastion.
Fair enough. So, as far as the rights of mortals go, the right of free will is something that every mortal has that not any of the other divine or higher beings have access to. Your will is your own, and you can dictate what you do and what choices you make. It is not something that can be taken away by the gods, excluding certain charm-like effects and abilities. While in this room, you are not allowed to be targeted by any charm spells. Or sorry, while in any god's domain, you are not allowed to be targeted by any charm spells unwillingly. And that's pretty much it.
What if I find a god charming? Does that count?
It's not a spell.
I put a
There's
spell
gods
on
of love
you.
for a reason, you know? Like that's a... But you guys aren't dealing with what's her name? The Moonweaver.
Mhm.
So on the free will aspect, they cannot dictate anything when it comes to free will. They cannot take that away.
They cannot
Regardless of-
take the free will away from mortals. That's
What about-
specifically what it is. They cannot take free will away from mortals.
What about can they deliver consequences for utilizing that free will?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequence. Same concept. You can say whatever you want. Doesn't mean you're exempt from the consequences of saying shit. It's just you're allowed to say it.
Okay.
Your will
Yeah,
is your own, but you know,
not
if
really
you
here,
do
of
something
course.
that if you do something against the divine, like there's consequences for that, right?
There should be. Well, maybe not.
If I can do like another like more general one, it's just this is kind of a gimme one, but it's like anything that would be of use to know going into this tomorrow. I know, but I don't have much to go off of here.
Yeah, you have to be a little more specific than I don't
Yeah.
know anything. It's not a
I-
Google search. It's a
I know.
research.
It's like just looking for mass topics. I
Yeah,
don't have
you
anything
need
else.
to present an idea.
Yeah, I know. I don't have anything else, so I'll call it though.
Okay. Well, then sleep's time.
Believe so.
Everyone else sleeps. Sleep.
Yep.
Sleep.
Yep.
Sleep.
Very good.
Or the hero season the night before.
Yeah, we'll do it right before. We do an hour before going to bed.
Alrighty then. Ooh. Sorry, I have to wake up early, so I did not have caffeine. Anyways.
Okay.
One by one, you all drift to sleep. Vindir, however, as you are resting, beginning to saw away at that ethereal mill inside of your mind, also known as snoring, you notice inside of your dream realm, you are surrounded by clockwork machinery all around you, standing on top of a gear that is clicking and rotating about. And after it rotates you about 4 clicks, you look forward and you see Jonas hovering in the air with his staff. Hello. You came here. Did I bring you here? Did you come here of your own accord?
I have no idea where here is, so I believe it was you.
Here is here and now, not then or there.
That's fine. I'm assuming it's time to pay my debt.
Pay your debt? Oh, your debt will be paid handsomely, I shall admit, in time. Time dictates all those, so we don't know when here, there is, now, then, or when. But it will happen when it must, too. However, your course of action right now, I believe now and later you are heading out to the heavens. Is that correct, or will it be?
It will be correct.
Are you heading there of your own free will, or were you called upon by a divine order?
Both.
Was it mine?
No, we have been charged with crimes.
What crime you committing? Or have you, or shall you?
We were given ambrosia and then gave it to a god. But it was legal when we did it, and then it became illegal. And conspiracy to kill the gods.
Oh, oof, that's going to be a rough one for all of you. It will be. Absolutely will be. That is not one that has a variance of change. That will be.
But we are already planning on going anyway, so.
Right? So then becomes now and then. Good. So, may I ask, to which were you called forth from? Which of the pillars of the divine judges?
The Changebringer, the Bright Bridge, the Crystal One. What was the fourth one?
Everlight.
Everlight, thank you. And Everlight.
Oh, Everlight. Forever the light that crosses the way, the one who produces forevermore. That is quite a roster. Your freedoms may loom in the balance in this encounter. Oh, well, depending on which of yous are going to be there and will not be speaking and will not be there. It all mostly depends on which here and there you are dealing with right now. Is there anything you wish to know?
I don't know. Yes, but I don't know what to ask.
Yes, you wish to know. No, you don't know. So no, yes, yes, no. Correct. Good question. I'm sorry, were you the one that asked that, or was it a different one?
And that was me.
It was you whom had just asked that question.
I don't
Good.
believe. Okay.
He sees all
Yeah.
all of time all of the time, so he doesn't
Yeah.
know which you he is speaking to.
That's-
Reality is not real to him.
Yeah, Jonas, this is really. Can you like just stop talking to everybody but me right now?
Oh. More serious then. Fine, you and I now and then. No thens, just now.
Perfect.
Very good. So what was your question?
I'm about to go and probably have to kill some gods.
Well, yes. Isn't that what you were aiming for?
I didn't know it was going to be this soon.
Sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
No, you can shut up. You may continue.
Do you know of any blatant weaknesses of the four?
Amongst the four, there is one whom, though it is not necessarily a weakness, it is one that can be exploited. She is always one who is so cunning, so dangerous, so deceptive, so persuasive, so incredibly insightful to all things then and now, and able to dodge up a storm very easily. But she does lack something that you and your companions have in abundance. She has rarely ever lifted a blade outside of her own, let alone worn or adorned any metal or armor outside of the adamantium that she currently houses. Would you consider that a weakness?
No, it's good information.
Hmm.
Are you talking about Everlight or the Changebringer?
The Everlight is never really at a weak stance now. And to be frank, her champions are amongst the most powerful ones that we have ever encountered. I would never constitute the Everlight as anything more than ever lightful. Though she does have one clear weakness, and that is of the heart for mortals. The
Okay.
one I speak of is the other her.
The Changebringer. Okay.
But do not expect any of your charming wilds or fearful natures to ever restrain or keep her paralyzed. She will never stop. She will always move, always meld, always change. You cannot inhibit her ability to do so. And even if you wish to be more lucky than she is far more lucky than any one. She has an unbound fate at her disposal that would be incredibly difficult for you to surmise or to really recognize exactly why it's so good. But in all honesty, it is something that is inconceivable to the naked eye, but perceivable to those who believe and understand what fate truly is and desire. Roll me an insight check on that, Vindir.
Okay. Insight. 31. No, I don't
All
have.
right. You surmise this is one of her abilities.
Okay.
An unbound fate indeed. So you currently understand, don't you? I see the others do as well. May I ask, is fortune favored on your side, or is she not currently helpful in any endeavor?
I mean, we have her avatar.
Right, but is she on your side?
It feels that way. I mean, I have a champion and an avatar of her, so kind of hard not to think she's not here.
Here, there, everywhere, all at once in one being. She is something that is almost as incomprehensible as myself.
And the Changebringer already wants to take the avatar.
Yes, for fear of role and dominations. Two sides of various coins, each of them different in their own respect, one being of luck and fate, and the other being of fate and luck. One having control over the ebbs and flows, the simple, the discreet, and one having the dictation of balance between then and now, here and there. One far more powerful, if it were to be unlocked, of course. But of course, she is so young still. So young. It will be difficult for her to outbalance, well, any of those of fate or fortune. But perhaps fortune will favor the bold, and all of you are nothing if not bold, correct?
Do you
Roll
think
me
it's more
another
like-
insight on that one. 25.
27, but it's fine.
27 is still good enough on this
Yeah,
one.
yeah. It's still
It's
above-
difficult to understand what he says, but you're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's near impossible to understand what he's saying. He is saying that a bold attitude will be more well received, more than likely.
Do you think we have a better chance with words?
The possibility of words being enough in this endeavor, while not at 0, is close enough that I would never, well, gamble in the first place to be against it. There are ulterior motives that must be established. True reasonings behind words, though spoken true, have deceptive origins within them. Trickery afoot, a mastery of those amongst fate themselves. But if perhaps that can be surpassed, then words could carry much weight amongst 2 of the other 4. But that would be dictated by fate.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you giving me so much to think about in my dreams the night before.
Oh, I don't know what use any of this will be, especially since I haven't told you anything that can or cannot happen. I simply am just rattling and talking. I may not even be speaking to the right one of you then or now. Who knows? Simply put, I am not here in favor of any of you. I am only in favor of one thing, and one thing exact, and so long as that exaction can be found, I am going to be working for it endlessly, exactly as I should be. I'm sure you understand above most others, though I shall wonder a little bit. Perhaps my role in all of this is limited as well, not necessary, not going to be maintained. Perhaps I too will be removed. But that is a question for you then, not now.
Yeah, it's a problem for tomorrow.
One of the morrows indeed. 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Anyways, rest well, Vindia, and oh, don't worry about any special advocations you have towards anything in particular. I am not particular about the particulars to begin with. So if you wish to profess your profound love and being towards any other gods, I do not deal with that mortal inquiry that some of you have. What is it called? Jealousies? Horrifying thing.
Yes. After speaking with Ares and understanding exactly what it would have entailed, I didn't believe you would have had a problem regardless. But
Oh.
I do appreciate the open door policy.
Of course. I am simply using you to pursue my ends as you are to me and you are to them.
Exactly.
Good. Sleep well. And the cogwheel snaps one more time, and Vindir, you wake up. Everybody, you complete a long rest.
Hell yeah.
And I think this is a good place for us to go ahead and take our break. And when we come back, we'll see our way over to Changebringer's realm. We are back. Oh, that's too many again. Hello, everybody. We're back. So, where last we left off, the party had just long rested. Vendir receiving a little bit of a telling of what he may or may not anticipate to come. Believe it or not, what I had Jonas say to you, Vendir, was scripted. And there may be more information into what he told you than you realize. But when you all wake up in the morning, you feel energized, refreshed. And this is where we pick back up.
As per usual, after my morning ritual and getting stuff, I'll cast sending to Garfield, tell him a good morning because he's my friend.
All right. And we will automate that at this point.
Yep.
I had a visit from Jonas in my dreams.
Oh,
Oh, sure, that was wonderful. How did that go?
I don't know. And I think you know what that means. I'm not really sure what he said. A lot of things that didn't make any sense.
That's Janice.
That's Janice.
I know. But even when I'm asking him, like, for the now, he's still giving me, but I don't know. The Everlight has a affinity for us mortals, and also what I can gather is that we need to make sure that we go in there with confidence.
Have confidence.
Like real, like no putting. Be a little bit on the too confident side.
Okay. So go in with confidence. Got it.
Yeah. And
We'll
if we can
see how
get the
that
change
goes.
bringer on some technicalities, we might be able to not have to fight. But it's a very small chance that's gonna happen.
From my understanding, and at least by you saying that the Everlight has some softness against mortals, it may be that they might be one that needs less convincing. What we'd heard about Brightbridge, while I don't know much about him, I don't think he might. I don't know if he'll be an adversary to us. Bahamut will be busy. They will be dealing with Ares, presumably. So
I think we fight.
the only real one, well, Ares is different, but the only one presumably we would really have to deal with is the Changebringer.
Yeah.
Another one I believe is trying to pull at some of the strings and trying to orchestrate some of this. So I believe highlighting some of that, or at least letting them fall into open holes. And logic might be where we get them, but then again, not gods. So
Yeah. I think maybe if we can use some logic, maybe we can get some people to turn. But
I think exposing some of what they have done will be helpful, but only after
Exposing them is not going to help. Like that's beyond. They're going to say that's beyond the scope of this trial, and they'll just ignore it. And what can we do at that point?
well, it's going to be part of our defense. They say that we're contemplating murdering all the gods.
It's on. It's the
Aw.
burden of proof is on them to prove it. It's not on us to prove that we didn't do it.
That's
Did you get a
putting
law
lot of-
degree?
That's putting a lot of faith into them.
If they have a justice system, and if we could require, and if we ask a god of justice to come here, they would agree with us.
We do not want another god to be present. That is adding to the ranks of potential foes that we might have to face. Should worse come to worse.
If they do not accept, if they accept the burden of proof of that we have to prove that we didn't do it, then this is going to kangaroo court from the start, and we should not even worry about defending ourselves.
It already is that, and we know it is that.
Yeah, we're just trying not to have to kill some gods that might not need killing.
As a reminder, we did not start this fight. The Changebringer started it. They started it when they tried to hunt Clover down. So any rumors or words of us trying to kill all the gods, it deals with them. And we actually have the proof that we only wanted to go and discuss with them. But we were advised by other parties that if we were to meet them at all, it would likely result in our death. And then we'll have this situation. Right now, we do have some things to back us up. But I also... the more hands we have in our behind us, the better. But realistically, I think out of the 4 that we are facing, there's only one that is a true adversary, and we just need to reveal their motives. And perhaps we might be able to lure some others to our side. Or at least to a stance of neutrality. Keep in mind that gods, while I despise at least 2 of us that are going to be present there,
You despise at least 2 about the others.
over here have an avatar and a vampire going.
Mhm.
Gods as a whole despise both, as we've learned. We're coming in at a disadvantage, but we can see how it plays out.
Okay.
Anything else that you learned from you?
Whatever little tidbits you guys might have heard yourselves out of character as yourself, relaying that better. I am personally
So-
not smart enough to remember all of it.
So did anyone else piece together anything that was said?
He spoke of 22, of fortune. That might slightly pieces into some stuff that I was considering and doing today. Part of what we believe some of her motives of being the Changebringer is that her domain is also of luck. The same as which 22 is. And it's 22's avatar that they were trying to kill.
Yeah, thank you.
They fight over the same domain, which is problematic. But if they are fighting over the space, I have something that can give 22 a significant boost in power, and perhaps tip the scales a little bit. But I also hope to try to gain 22's favor in backing us today. Not just in avatar form, but as herself.
Interesting.
There's pieces that I have been collecting for some time now. I had originally been collecting it to deal with Ares in combat, but now and today may be the better use of it.
I think if we call out the Changebringer on her bullshit, coupled with the fact that she doesn't do her job as a god, on top of what Elwyn learned of the gods aren't supposed to take more than they are supposed to give as much as they receive.
Again, they will argue that they are not the ones on trial. We are the ones that are ones on trial. We can bring up all this,
Okay.
but it's not going to matter
Look,
in the
I
moment.
understand what you're saying, but what my defense is going to be for trying to kill the gods is that I'm trying to get rid of the gods that don't do anything. And that is going to be my proof. It is up to us mortals to decide what god should be around. I'm not trying to kill all the gods. I'm only trying to kill the useless ones.
I'd be selective in your wording choice.
Yes, I'll be changing the wording to I want to replace the useless gods with gods that can do their job.
What I would also rephrase things is any attempt in this current conflict stems from the fact that we were assaulted first. Because we have not laid a hand on any god. Bar
That's true, too.
Ares. But they sent someone after us.
Yeah.
So,
We should go with that defense first, and then if they want to bring up me saying I'm going to kill people, then I'll use... I haven't done it yet.
self-defense is always a good play. At least I believe so. Normally I would do this in different ways, but dealing with multiple gods at one time can be difficult.
Yeah.
Shall we ready ourselves to leave then? I would like a couple of moments to do something before we go, but
Yeah.
beyond that, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever everybody else is.
I'm ready.
Ares will show up. Hey, I'm ready.
Of course you are.
Yeah. Are you?
Any word from your sister?
Yes.
Saying what?
Oh, she'll hang out in heaven.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I guess we'll find out.
Interesting.
She didn't seem happy to see me.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But hey, at least this time when I visit, I didn't start by killing the people in front of her gates. So. She asked me not to.
That is definitely something.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me for a moment. Kaz is just going to excuse himself, get a quick meal, and then head out to do something.
Okay. What are you doing? Are you whispering it to me?
Sorry, no, I was searching for my notes.
Okay.
I was pulling all that together. Whenever we are above level, Kaz will pull out he has collected 3 pieces for 22. And he's going to pull all of them together into a basket that is attached to a paper lantern. There is going to be a quill of destiny, a locket from a party full of laughter, a locket with a party full of laughter held within inside of it, and a veil crafted from the threads of fate itself. And he is essentially going to light the lantern and send it off, offering a prayer to 22.
Okay. Roll me a D100. The best thing you can roll is a 22.
Of course.
Oh, so close. That's really fucking close. But 28. You feel a reassuring guidance to you as 22 has blessed you. You gain 1 additional use of one of your allies can roll a 22 once per long rest. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
So,
Sorry, here we go.
no, go on.
I was going to say, Steve, just a quick thing. We discussed this for a while, and while it's not exactly going towards its intended use, I hope this offering will go unused for this coming battle. Having you at our side, between myself and your avatar, especially against one that challenges your own domain, it would be appreciated. They move against us. I'd like to move back in turn.
Aris,
Yeah.
I was wondering, are a gold donation to your temples give you boost or something?
What?
Gold donations to your temples. Does it give you anything?
Well, it makes me richer. Actually, it doesn't really see my hands. Mostly that goes to all my clerics. You'd be surprised how often we have to revivify people.
Makes sense.
Why are we laughing?
No reason.
But yeah, I mean, the most I could offer to all of you is temporary immortality. Until
Temporary immortality.
Yeah, you'll be immortal for 24 hours. Or unless I die.
Which you're not going to die, so.
No, I'm not gonna die. He's gonna die. That's the entire reason I'm going there. Kaz, do you want double immortality?
For the second
I
time.
was typing.
Okay.
Also point out to Aris. By the way, Aris, I know you like to spearfish with dragons.
Yeah.
I'll transform into dragon. Please don't spearfish this one.
I
Please.
will not make any promises. But not today.
All right.
It's a really fun sport. From somewhere in the distance finds the urge to tell Ares to come. So yeah, would you guys like to make a donation to me to be able to,
Aries, is there another? Could you possibly make it so what we do to them is more effective? Like we get through their resistances or possibly immunities?
I don't have anything in the way of that. But I looking at your guys' equipment, I'm pretty sure you ignore their immunities for most things.
Making certain.
Yeah.
And how much is immunity for 24 hours?
Immortality for 24 hours?
Yeah.
10,000 gold. Each.
That's a
I'll-
lot. Shit.
Yeah, I'll take it out of my pocket.
Are you
change.
certain? That's a lot of money. Out of character. I'm trying to keep it low.
Yeah.
I'll take it out of my pocket change.
That's
Don't
not a lot of
make it
money
look
to
like it's
Ella
chop
win.
and change.
No,
Don't
it's-
make it.
Literally pocket change.
That's literally a drop in the bucket to Ella win.
Yes, but Ares doesn't know that. We don't want to charge exorbitant prices.
Wait, seriously? 10K? Oh, fuck yeah, let's do it.
I mean, if you really think about it, it's immortality. It should be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
fine.
And
That'll be 40,000. I don't think Casimir wants any.
for Natalie as well. Natalie or
Yeah, that's
Over?
why it's 4. You 3 plus her. Kaz doesn't need it. He already has immortality.
I know, but I'd like to offer 50,000 so we can give it to Casimir again.
Okay, yeah, that'll be funny. Yeah. Hey, Kaz.
Twice again.
Kaz.
Fucking busy.
Wait. I gotta poke you real quick.
Don't you touch me.
He just pokes your forehead.
No. Blink away.
Oh, we're gonna play this game?
I'm tossing.
No, you're not.
We'll see.
Let's go. All right, roll athletics.
I
Hide
said
and seek.
faster.
Yeah, this is you two chasing each other. He rolled a 35.
I can't roll. That was a 4.
That's a Jesus. Hey, you could use rerolls and shit. Eventually, he does boop you on the forehead, and you notice that same mark of Ares there. Elwyn told me to.
Oh, it's the fucking dragons.
Yeah, right. Don't
Should've
worry.
Killed them all.
Hey, we can still go fly fishing, or yeah, sky fishing tomorrow.
Of course.
Yeah, I think that'll be funny.
Of course,
You know, if we angle it right over a mountain and I hit them with my spear, they can fall and pierce themselves on the mountain. That'd be funny.
Oh, see, I just do it from space.
Yeah, I like doing it from down here. But I can see the fun from doing it from space. Dragons usually don't look up, but I like it when they're running at me and then they go, I'm gonna breathe fire on you. Not realizing, fire? Really? Ares? Come on now. And then I just go, yeet! And then they fall.
when you mention sky fishing, I sneeze.
Ivan, dear, come get your immortality. Boop.
Alright.
You realize it's useless, don't you?
All right, here you go, Elwyn. Boop.
Yep.
Here's your immortality. Boop. And Clover, there you are. Cool. You're all immortal now. For now.
Why do I have a feeling that they're going to be able to get past this immortality?
All it is you can't die from old age. What are you talking about?
That's good for me. Because
I mean, that works against him
him
to fight Janice.
Ivan, dear, you'll live today.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah. He's gave you it for today.
Yeah, I didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
So for today, you can't die of old age. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You never know.
As I am old, even for my own species.
I believe it.
Yeah. And when I give you this immortality, I also see like when you're gonna die of natural causes. He puts a hand on your shoulder, Vindir, and looks you in the eyes. You're a good guy.
Die of natural causes?
Yeah. If you were to. I don't do that destiny shit, but I can see your body and like when it's gonna expire naturally. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But hey, chin up, champ.
Yeah, I thought I was going out the boring way.
Well, I mean, is there a more boring way to die than natural causes? Ugh. That'd be horrible.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to go out boring. I want to be like.
No, I mean, you could still die in battle. Like, I don't do
Okay.
fate and all that shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
just
yeah.
tell from your physical being how much longer you will live naturally.
Oh yeah. Not much
Keep
longer.
your
huh?
head up. Keep your head up. Then he punches you on the chin gently.
One foot in front of the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll hold his Ares again.
The
6,000.
best estimate, yeah.
6,000.
Like I said, roughly.
I'm about as old as Ares.
However, boy, your body ain't fucking quitting.
Never does.
Hey, barring anyone killing you, you got a long life ahead of you. Long life.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I didn't know
only the
goblins
good
lived
die
that long.
young.
You're not young. It just he keeps walking.
I know.
Oh yeah, Casimir, insight check since the two of you were chasing each other. Ares has about 90 feet of hovering and flying that he's capable of doing. And short burst teleportations.
Scorpion in flight, but not unpasted.
Alrighty, guys, so who's taking us there, huh?
Me. Let's just. And I'm going to attempt to fold the planes again.
Oh god.
Let's go! Are you at least going to ask for assistance, or?
No, I'm doing this myself.
Alright,
Okay.
roll it. Alright, go ahead.
If he fails, Erg will follow.
Yeah, I can't roll at all.
Go ahead,
32.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even
not-
see what you rolled. I see nothing.
Oh, that's bad. Well, you can
I-
roll.
You can't roll above a 10, so you're good.
Yeah. Come
That's
on,
true.
come on. You
didn't
rolled
roll
a
above
9.
either. Jeez.
Yeah, you rolled a 4 and a 9. So yeah, neither of you. Ares just looks at the two of you. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Trying to
Our
practice
best.
something.
Have I already been there?
Have you ever been to the heavens? Heavens, no.
We've been to the hells.
Kaz has been. Arg, you have been. Vindir, you have been.
Yeah.
I guess I can cast plane shift.
Let's. Ares, can you not take us to the hells, to the heavens?
Alive?
Yes, considering what the day that we might have.
I mean, sure, I guess I haven't done it in a while, so this is gonna be a little sloppy.
I'm just going to do a quick read of the note. Did it say that they were sending an envoy to collect this?
No, it did not. It said you were expected to be present. All right, let's see if this still works. War spear. And you all watch as a bolt of lightning crashes down as he catches his spear in the air. Okay. Everyone hold on to me.
No, hold on.
All right.
I'll I'll just grab Ares.
Yep, holding on.
Hanging on. Yeah.
Okay. After you all grab onto him, he takes the spear, cocks it back as far as he can, and throws it into the air. And as it is pulling, you all notice that there's a chain attached to the bottom of it, and it wisps all of you into the air with him. As you go flying at this blindingly fast speed, I need all of you to roll me con saves.
Well, of course, that's the one thing you will have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even see your guys' rolls. Like Elowen and Casimir, I can't see. I can see Bendir's for whatever reason.
Close
need
out
to
the tab
refresh.
and yeah. Bendir,
Let me try again.
as he throws you into the air, you go soaring, and you're kind of stunned as you all make it. Actually, let's see how far. Athletics. Oh, not very far. You seem to have just barely passed the moon. All right, keep holding, guys. We're gonna do this again. He throws it. Going marginally, well, considerably further. And he keeps doing this process of throwing his spear and the spear dragging all of you closer and closer until inevitably he looks down and you all see these various divine lights that only Vindir can see through and know exactly what they are. These are the various different realms of the gods of this universe. He takes the spear for one last throw and as you all land heavily onto the ground, this entire process takes like 15 minutes, by the way. You step into a radiance so brilliant, it seems to ripple and breathe. The world around you unfolds into a boundless firmament, sky bleeding into countless hues. Vivid scarlets and molten golds, lush emeralds and royal blues, swirling like marbled inks across an infinite canvas. Here, dawn and dusk intermingle freely, as though time dances on the whim of the Changebringer's laughter. Towering columns of polished quartz spiral upwards, catching and refracting light in dazzling rainbows. These columns stand not still, but subtly shifting, bending, and unwinding into new forms. Arches become bridges, bridges become sculpted towers, towers collapse into pools of liquid crystal, only to rise again moments later in shapes entirely anew. Beneath your feet, the ground is a living mosaic. Tiles shimmer with every step, reshaping to reflect your emotions, bright and radiant in hope. Storm darkened, now under sorrow, gleaming gold beneath triumph. Silver streams flow between these shifting patterns, their waters carrying whispering voices, as if each revelet holds 1,000 prayers offered and answered, regrets spoken and unspoken. Petals of fiery red and delicate pink drift through the air, caught in warm, fragrant breezes. Sometimes they swirl into spiraling tempests of blossoms, or arrange themselves into ephemeral images. A lion roaring, a mother cradling a child, a rogue offering a sly wink. Nothing remains unchanged for more than a breath. For this is the dominion of possibility, where fate's skewn is eternally being woven anew. In the distance, mountains climb toward the heavens, their slopes cloaked in dense, ever-shifting forest. The trees shimmer with leaves of silver and bronze, bearing fruits of many colors, each fruit pulsing faintly as if harboring unseen potential. Clouds wrap around these peaks like silk scarves, glowing from within glowing from within as lightning flickers softly, like laughter in a secret conversation. You all look out, and you see this bountiful realm of the Changebringer. I don't like it.
Why not enough red?
Oh, there's a lot of red. There's just a lot of other stuff, too. It's like way too much. You know, there is such thing as too much color, right? Like it's tacky.
If it overloads senses, it means you can't really see the truth behind it.
So this is a trick. I like it more.
She's probably overcompensating for her lack of doing anything.
If this is where we're to truly meet, well, it says a lot about things.
I mean, that's what I was told to be, so I guess this is where we are now.
They never gave us a place to be.
Yeah. Well, I guess here's going to be as good as any, right? All right.
Yes.
So, if we're on her home turf, we should be respectful, right?
Probably best.
So, do you want me to call for her, or do you guys want to do it?
Well, you
Fine,
have
no.
your own thing, don't you? I mean, you have your own reasons for being here as well.
True.
So you can call for her for your trial.
Well, call for her. Yeah, no. Hey, you crystal dragon bitch! Where are you at? He
I'm gonna
just
take a
starts
big ass
walking.
step back. Yeah.
You all see off in the distance that there's a crystal-made dragon that flows above the clouds, and then Ares goes, "Huh, gotcha," and yeets his spear and teleports over there.
Just gonna start following.
Yeah.
So he's
Are
a
you-
dumb.
Go on, Elowen.
He's a dumb Thor then.
He's a what?
He's a dumb Thor because of the goes with the hammer.
He's a dumb Thor.
Dumb Thor. I mean, yeah, Thor.
Because of the hammer.
Yeah. I mean, he throws it. Yeah, but he doesn't have, like, the hammer carrying him. He throws the spear so fucking hard, it carries him. Like,
Yeah.
but yes. You guys wander through this realm as you begin to see a litany of various different creatures all around you. Many of them look human, some of them halfling, some of them half-elf, some Durgar, some drow. It's a complete menagerie of individuals, complete ever shifting and changing display of people and folk. As you are all passing by, one of these half folks walks up to you, and they begin lifting up this tiny little circlet woven from branches of one of the trees here. You can have this.
Oh, look at it. What is it?
It's a circlet woven from the branches in here of trees.
Can I do an investigation on it?
Sure. Perception, but not investigation. Yeah, it's perception.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn it, an actual good roll. Well, I mean, what are the odds, right? You were like 90% to roll better. That's... Anyways. Looking it over, it appears to be a kind gesture and offering from one of the people who now call this realm their home.
Then I'll accept it gladly. I'm like, thank you.
You're welcome. They look over at the rest of you. Would you like bracelets?
I get a circlet. You guys get bracelets.
Can I gauge anything based on just what I can feel from them and from the area itself?
Insight check.
Everything within 60 feet of me, I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I'm on alert.
I know.
41.
You're getting the vibe that this is like a very basic priest who now just lives here. They died, and they're just being kind and welcoming. Notice I didn't say cleric, I said priest. Meaning a non-leveled combatant.
Yeah. Just a regular clergyman.
Yeah,
Oh.
circlets. I made them. I wove them all myself. Don't worry, they don't cost money. We don't use that here.
I'll take one and put them on my dragon finger.
Were you part of the Chroma Conclave?
Ramacon?
Oh, no, that's good. Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Oh, I mean,
In Mortal's time frame?
oof. 600 years, maybe? I'll be honest with you, I stopped keeping track of the passage of the moon.
Do a lot of your fellow followers come through?
Oh, yes, we're very plentiful. Elysium is a beautiful, wonderful place.
What
Seems
makes
so.
it so wonderful?
We don't have to hide. We can just be. We don't have to worry. We don't have to pay for things. We don't grow hungry, but there's plenty to eat. We don't grow tired, but we can dream as much as we would like. It's a wonderful place. You should try it. You
I'm
know,
not
when you
dead.
die.
Yeah.
You will eventually. Everybody dies.
I don't know about that.
In my experience, everyone dies.
This is like Casimir. I don't know.
They can certainly try.
They like slap you on the knee, Kaz. There's no phasing of you whatsoever.
Yeah.
So you guys are adventurers then, I guess. Well, is there anything you need help with? My
We're
name's
just try-
Tatka, by the way.
We're just trying to find our way through. We've been summoned here.
Oh, you have?
We have.
Oh. Then I must be your envoy.
Wonderful.
Yeah?
So
Oh,
where
I
are you
l-
to lead us?
Where it is you need to go. I mean, you can give me a hint.
We've been summoned here to face supposed charges against us.
Oh. So you have to go to the Twin Peak Mountains. Okay. That's not a problem.
How long does it take to get there?
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Okay.
Isn't
I look
that
around.
quite simple? Why the Twin Peaks?
Oh, the Twin Peaks are where the twins are.
The twins.
What
I am
one?
trying so hard not to make a boob joke about
Yeah,
Twin
no.
Peaks.
The Changebringers' first two. One being that of the blade and one being that of the cloth. The first two that ever served her. And those are their mountains over there, where they watch, guard, and assist with anything that would arrive. You'd be surprised. Even up here in the heavens, we get some very nefarious people that want to do harm to others. It's really bad. The Twin Peaks protect us, though. And that's also where she conducts, well, all of her official divine duties. Though, I will let you know, she loves swimming in the pools of Galdaroth. Loves it so much. I usually see her there every now and again.
Wonderful to know. And perhaps you can start showing us the way.
Oh, yes, this way. And she literally begins hopping and skipping and jumping.
You'd like to go on my back so we can go faster?
Why?
Why not?
It's about the journey, not the destination.
I think it's both on this regard.
Oh, I assure you, the journey is so much more satisfying.
Are
Who
you saying your
knows? Go on.
Are you saying your journey here was more impactful than you being here right now?
Yeah, because that's what shaped me into the person I am now. The journey
Fair
of
enough.
my life and everybody whose lives I've ever encountered. The journey was the most beautiful thing. I helped people. So back in the living world, Exandria is the one I'm from. I can tell you guys are from someplace different. Back then, we were having a lot of really bad issues with few individuals, right?
What are their names?
The individuals?
Yeah.
The names of the people that the Zemnians?
Does that name ring a bell to me? I don't know.
That would be up to you if you've learned anything about. Nope.
I was thinking maybe some of us, our past party members, are the reason why they're here.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, the Zemnians was really starting to, well, grow in numbers and strength. And there's a whole debacle with the Pallid Elves in them that was horrendously bad. And I opened up a small shrine and sanctuary down on the Menagerie Coast where refugees were able to come. I even met a couple of blade singers there. Lovely folks. Blade singers, yes. Those that utilize the elven blade dance in order to make and manipulate and weave the magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met a couple of them. They were refugees after the attack on the Pallid Grove. And, of course, eventually, the Zemnians found my sanctuary. I wasn't much of a fighter. I couldn't protect them very much, but I was able to stand forth and gather up their attentions and run the opposite directions, sending them askew. The other blade singers were able to run over to the coast and gather up onto a rowboat and sail across the ocean. I hope they made it to the other side, but at least I tricked those Empire idiots. They followed me and they headed all the way down to the south edge of the Menagerie Coast, chasing nobody. Ah. So yeah, I died so 4 more people could live. It was wonderful. That was a long time ago. Of course, when I first died, I kind of felt bad about it, right? I mean, I died. But yeah, it was wonderful. That's
Thank
the
you for
way
that
you
story.
need to die. What'd you say, Er?
I was like, that's a nice story.
Yeah.
And the day I die, hopefully it's peaceful.
You want to die of old age?
Old age, but not of frailty.
That'd be difficult to pull off. Most old people are very frail. But luckily, when you move on to wherever you move on to, you become the age that you were most happy.
Interesting. I'll look ahead. How old does he look like?
Early 20s.
I don't know.
I was almost 50. But it was a good time. You know, I actually pray that you die old and not frail, or valiantly saving someone else.
That works too.
Yeah. I wish that for all of you.
So, let's get going, shall we?
Yep.
Continue.
Do you guys have any questions for her while you guys are walking?
What is she like, this changebringer?
She's beautiful. Calming presence. A little mischievous, but yeah, I mean, we need that, you know? Sometimes it's easier to help people that don't want to be helped with a little white lie. You understand? But she's so incredibly kind, always helping everybody here whenever they need it. She goes out of her way to give us what we want. See, a long time ago, I was growing very bored of the foods that I would eat. So she asked me, what is it I would enjoy? And I said, I would like a strawberry that's mixed with a blueberry. And now, she reaches over to a little bush and pulls off a strawberry that is blue and, well, purple. Try it.
I'll transform back to human and try the berry.
Yeah. It is as tart as a near ripe strawberry, but as like shockingly sweet as a blueberry. It's a very interesting combination. It's not better than either one of the two other things. It's just different.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, right?
Can you grow them anywhere, or you can only grow them here?
Oh, they're only here.
Okay.
They, we can affect the nature of this realm, but sadly, only nobody affects nature as a whole.
Is there any blade singer that died around here?
Oh, yes, of course. Quite a few, many of them, in fact. Usually we only see them when it's dark night, not light night. But I could make an introduction if you guys would like.
Love to.
Yeah? Everyone, we deviate off the path to go speak to a blade singer?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
she goes over to a cave built into one of the mountains, and as you get in there, you see that there's these very thick vines that are stretching downwards and woven. But interestingly enough, are any of you proficient in nature?
Yes.
Okay, that is, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that is bull kelp, which is a kelp that looks like a whip. It is completely edible. But it seems to be growing through the mountain, which is very strange. This is Davro. They gesture at a very elderly looking elven man who is just sitting down cross-legged and currently staring at a fire as he looks over at all of you. Hello? He stands up very slowly, and as he begins stepping towards you all, you begin to hear this incredibly soft hymnal hum emanate outwards and towards you all. I'm Davro of the Slow Dance. Who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
I'm Ilwin.
Pleasure.
I'm a mage, but not the same school as you.
Oh. What is your concentration? Please don't say evocation.
Illusion.
That's not much better. Well, all right. Pleasure to meet you, Elowin, and your friends.
This is Vindir. Priest.
Hello.
This is Casimir.
Pleasure.
A
Hi.
moody vampire.
A vampire. Pleasure.
Or cat, or barbarian.
Pleasure to meet you. And I'm not a cat.
Barbarian. You are very well mannered for a bugbear.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Took a lot of work to break him in.
So, what can I do for you all? Are you here to seek out the secrets of the Blade Song?
Well, I can't really learn it, but I'd love to. If there's any blade singers still alive, would you know where to begin to look?
I requested of Ivandra a pool of water that would allow me to see my ancestors. Sadly, there's only one still alive. And by the looks of it, he's not exactly going to give us another heir. Sadly. But I know where he is. Why?
Well, you see, we've seen from the Shadowfell, there's somewhere where we can access the weave where it began.
Ooh.
And it is a mess of tangled and fractured lines and the weaves of the weave.
Very interesting.
The thing is, I have an artifact of immense power that grabs at the weave. I would like someone that can actually touch and manipulate the weave to mix them together, sort of, so they could repair the weave.
Ah.
I'll cast Minor Illusion to show the artifact I have.
Your artifact certainly looks powerful enough to protect and safeguard it, for sure, but young Keston, hopefully he will be powerful enough to handle this. His name is Keston. He lives in the Menagerie Coast. I'm sure you're familiar with it, yes?
Where's the Menagerie Coast again?
It's in Exandria. It's on Wildmount. It's the southwestern coast of Wildmount. He has fully developed a town called Pheolin. A city at this point, in fact. Very generous place as well. It is a miraculous location. Houses many individuals. Incredibly nice. It's giving a lot of people a good opportunity. He is known as the Blade Singer there.
I'm
Best
sure.
city ever. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They sell funnel cake in the streets.
That sounds lovely.
It is.
I'm sure I can. What's the word? Bargain with him to. I help him in the city. He helped me with my problem.
Well,
Everything.
I don't understand why it needs to be transactional. If the weave needs to be fixed, then it needs to be fixed. And it is the responsibility of all of those that know the blade song to go where the weave frails and fix it.
Yeah, but I'm sure that a city needs gold, and a city that's better off would be able to live off while the Blade Singer is away.
I would suggest that you assist the city first, and then speak to him. So it doesn't seem like it's a transaction. He's not motivated by things like money or commerce. He's more motivated to do the right thing for the right people.
Of course.
But yes, of course, the assistance in any city would be great. And there's no greater city that deserves the attention of some very good adventurers. It would be miraculous to have more help there. I love watching that city. Their coastline was devastated by a titan from deep within the waters. Well, a fragment of the titan. The entire city destroyed and flooded, people abandoned and evacuated it, and politicians moving in to, well, corrupt its rebuilding to better serve them and to put more people into oppression underneath themselves. Then his group came in, murdered the politicians, well, captured one, murdered many others, and then decided to rebuild the city with charity.
And when was that?
Could not have been more than 4 years ago.
Okay. I'll do something.
1 second. Jeff, was that right? 3-4 years? In game time, 3 to 4 years, I think.
I think we're at about just now. It would be 3 years.
Okay, 3 years, yeah.
And how big is this?
Oops, sorry. It took us a year of downtime to even get the city to a starting functional state.
Yeah. What was your question?
How big is the city?
Its population has just crested over 9,000 people.
Okay. Over 9,000.
Yeah.
For the purpose of not rebuilding, but helping the city. I'll send I'll cast Sending to my simulacrum, and it'll going to bring the city gold. So
Alright.
10 million.
How
Because
much?
why the fuck not?
10 million, apparently.
Yeah,
I will-
because
I will add that to the Phelan budget right now.
Thank you.
I'll,
He played in that game with Keston.
so I'm down to 17 million. What a shame.
Oh no. See, this is why poor people stay poor. They get rich and they immediately go, everybody gets money.
And all right. But yeah, I'm sure they can use that gold for
Oh
whatever
yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Pros
That's-
go shit a brick.
I mean, Nicodranus was the biggest city, but that got completely fucking destroyed. So now looks like Pheolin is going to become the biggest city from an anonymous donation.
Yeah,
made by
and
totally not a dragon.
and Simulacrum will stay there until I return there
All right.
to help.
Sure. And that'll initiate that one shot in the future.
yeah.
Quest line for them. What'd you say, Er?
None. Didn't say anything.
All right. Well, thank you very, very much. And thank you all as well. Was there anything else you needed?
No, thank you very much.
Good. Well then, you guys continue your journey.
Yes.
As you continue walking with Popka, she will, oh yeah, I should probably type that out, huh? Popka. She will, glorify what you all just did and bring you over to the mountain where you see that there's a windy path that leads upwards through it. Don't worry, as steep as it gets, you can't fall. Enjoy.
That's where we part.
Yeah, go right up to the peaks. I mean, do you need me to go up there with you?
I don't think so.
All right, well, it's a straight path. You follow it, and it'll bring you all the way to the top. You guys look strong enough to make it there, no problem. I believe in you. And before you go up there, I hope that your journey comes to a bright conclusion. I want you all to have peace and happiness as best as you deserve, and as best as you have done unto others. No more, no less.
Brian conclusion: we die by radiant damage.
Yeah, she said, I hope you get exactly what you deserve. But kindly said it, Goodbye.
Yeah. Toodles.
So, guys,
We're making our way up to peak, I guess.
so as you all are walking up this peak, extending all the way to the very tippy top of it, you crest over one ridge where you all see this magnificent stretch of open landscape before you. As you take note of, or as you see this, you can see off in the distance that there's a protrusion from this one mountain that stretches outwards and has an altar at the top of it. As you all are walking, you see Ares is sitting there, arms crossed, looking very annoyed, as you also take a look at the other gods encompassing him. You see the visage of the Crystal One, this magnificent crystalline looking draconic being. Something about them looks distinctly otherworldly, not exactly like a dragon looks, but more intelligent, more calm, more demanding of presence. And as it looks at all of you, it just casually eyes over each one. And then you see a figure a humanoid feeling entity, at least in body, where it sits upon a throne, and its being itself is almost 25 feet tall. But where there would be a face, there's only a bright shining blue light that completely encompasses over top of them. And then you look over and you can see a woman adorned with long braids of yellow hair, taking on the image of what appears to be maybe a halfling, maybe something else, standing with her arms crossed, wearing this gorgeous, divine, golden-looking armor that shines brighter than the sun itself as she's staring at all of you. And then over by the altar is perhaps the most remarkable-looking of them all. You see Evandra, adorned in her green colors and golds of hues all around her. She holds between her fingers this coin that she seems to be rolling around with it. The wind and breeze does not command her hair. Instead, it seems to flow of its own accord, and you can see behind her is a perpetual landscape of this gorgeous, floating pillars and towers in the air and sky. As she looks over at all of you, you do notice she has a sheathed short sword as she eyes you all up. The Everlight speaks first. You all made it. That is good. I wanted to greet you all when you arrived, but it was requested that you would be able to find your own way instead. Did you find your way safely and comfortably?
We're here, aren't we?
Attitude is not required. You hear from the Crystal One. Then Brightbridge raises his hand. There's no reason for any hostility yet. We still need to listen. That is our course of action. Yeah, and I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. There's no misunderstanding between hatred and putridness. No, there's definitely understanding. We have to give them a fair chance. And the three gods begin arguing so loudly that it just encompasses this entire area as you can peer past all of them at Evandra, whose eyes have been affixed solely on Clover this entire time.
Can I gauge anything? Try to read behind that mask at all?
Insight check.
Yeah.
Time for me to introduce you to the first of these mechanics before you roll, however. You are within her aura of fate. You have disadvantage on all ability checks made that utilize charisma or wisdom or intelligence.
This is wisdom. Okay, well, I have advantage, so this will be a straight roll.
Straight roll.
$22.
Yep. That's poetic.
Indeed.
She is a master of manipulation. She has chosen these three gods knowing that their specific beliefs would lead them to being a unchecked judge or executioner, which leads her being the outlier that can sway any of the three decisions that they propose. She is not here to allow you all passage with ease. She is here to determine verdict. And these other three gods are perfectly polarized to allow her to do just that. She is She makes Marcella look like a joke when it comes to that level of manipulation.
At least it's confirmed some thoughts in his mind.
Mhm.
He'll just keep his eyes on her.
Enough! Enough! Brightbridge raises his hand. You all, introduce yourselves.
I am Urgwald.
This is the
Cousin
part
me.
where you say words. Okay, go on. Just
I'm like, I'm not gonna introduce you guys. You guys
Yeah.
can introduce yourselves.
Yeah. You can refer to me as Casimir. A pleasure to meet you most. Meet most of you.
I am Vendir, a cleric of peace and war.
I am Eluan, a wizard and a dragon at your service. And this is the narrator.
The narrator does not say shit.
Wait, the narrator actually says nothing?
Yeah. He knows
Is
his
this like a-
fucking place.
Pussy.
But he's the
He
narrator.
knows his place. Uh-uh.
When
Not
was the last
he's-
time he was silent?
When he was dead. You are Eluin. The crystal one turns their head, and you can hear the crystals of their being, their scales, shifting and screeching slightly as they look at you. The one that is to blame for Nivadevu's temporary ascension?
Yes.
I'm sure she had a good we will listen to your reason. I'm sure she had a good reason. The Everlight immediately sticks up for you. Reasoning means very little. It is the outcome of one's actions that should be dictated in this matter. When he says that, you see Evandra smirk slightly, still eyes never leaving Clover. So, we are here to be the judges for the four of you, to dictate the consequences of your would-be actions. Before we begin, we first need to be able to judge you based upon your capacities, not just your words. I have a few confirmations that are needed. Her eyes move very lazily away from Clover at each of you as she looks around. How many of you were part of taking out the water elemental that threatened to flood the entire universe?
I'll raise my
Because-
hand.
Castle raise a hand. Although it'll look oddly at Elowen.
Eluin, you weren't a part of that story arc, were you?
Yes. Yeah.
You were.
What?
You guys fought Levy. You fought Levy.
They
Uh,
fought the replica.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
yeah. You fought the near Devu version of Levy, not the.
Oh, right,
actual
right,
Levy.
right.
Yeah. So Casimir. How many of you were there for the Great Dragon Wars of Zodiac?
Casimir keeps his hand up.
How many of you were influential in overthrowing the Archlich that was riddling the Empire? Clover raises her hand.
Castlor says.
How many of you were present in the destruction of the vampirates in the ethereal realm?
Vampires?
That'd be Kaz only.
Or came right after it. He wasn't a witness.
He killed a couple of them afterwards. He just didn't kill the big boss man.
He came out of the shell when everyone was dead. Because he was trapped in there.
Oh yeah, wasn't part of that yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope.
it was after that. We just got him. He came out of the vat after we'd fought him. Raise his hand again.
Bahamut
Yep.
speaks up. Which of you have found a way to sully your being and attempt to take on the visage of a dragon?
Asler says it
Right.
just looks.
I look at Elowin.
I'm trying not to look at Elowin.
I'm not that subtle.
Yeah.
She already announced. She
No.
already announced she was
Hmm.
part dragon. So
I'll transform to dragon and raise my hand.
You see his neck begins glowing with a divine ray, and he just exhales slowly as you see this like sparkle and dust emanates outwards, but it just disperses before touching any of you.
Mhm.
He seems exceptionally pissed off at you
Yeah, of course.
as the father of all dragons.
As it should be.
Where the fuck is Ares?
Ares is like sitting there, like glaring at him in the corner, just fucking nuts. Brightbridge will speak up. And which of you has already developed a divine spark and forsaken their god because of it?
I didn't forsaken her because of it, but that's me.
And then there's you. The Everlight looks over at you, Have you done anything?
I was mean to an old person,
And you lost a boat race.
but that's not being. That's not a moral question.
That's not. Oh. Elderly abuse. That's sad, actually.
It was one of ours.
It was very hurtful.
Oh, you're the elder. I am so sorry. You do not apologize to them. Not yet. It doesn't hurt to be kind.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'm gonna pull out of my sack of treats, endless sack of treats, and try to find a dragon-friendly treat and throw it towards him.
You're fucking joking me.
No, he seems grumpy.
Roll me a performance check when you do that.
And you know
What?
what? For the shits and giggles, I am going to, use my scribe advantage.
Yeah.
You know to yourself when you're hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a Snicker.
A 6 and 3. Sweet.
You toss it over at him as this draconic treat. This, I don't know, grilled goblin. Jerky goblin, probably. Like,
Yeah.
smacks him in the face, and you see that divine glow grow so much bigger in his throat, and immediately the Everlight steps in front of him, and she raises her hand as you see a gnomish woman appears with a massive shield and blocks his breath attack with it, as it just disperses in this large, radiating display that is so beautiful and destructive. You can see the air itself is shimmering from the intense heat of all of that was dispersed. The Everlight will turn back to you. That'll be your one offense of negligence. You
Okay,
must
great.
be more careful.
I'm immortal.
You
What do you
dare.
expect? And plus,
During-
you look hungry.
During this entire confrontation, Evandra is smirking her ass off in the background. Kaz, you get the feeling that she doesn't even think she has to play you guys. You're playing yourselves.
Perhaps we should be a little bit more appreciative of those willing to hear us out. After all, they have summoned us here for a matter of great urgency. We'd be sure to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is much to be discussed.
I just have questions. I have some questions as well, but
Can we do the question part at the first? I do not care. There's no question I wish to answer. I don't see why not.
you say there's no question you wish to answer, yet you're going to ask us questions.
No, I do not wish to answer your questions.
Allow them to ask.
That is
better.
2 votes for yes. Ask your questions.
I'll let Casimir go first.
Oh no, I'm saying allow them to ask their questions.
Oh, I want to ask mine.
No, yeah, you go first, sir.
So I'm like, I know it's not going to go anywhere, but has to try. It's like, by what authority are we summoned here?
They all 3 simultaneously turn to Brightbridge. By the authority of the Divine Council and Providence. By the authority of those that wish to maintain the ability for our persistence in this realm, and by the authority of the gods that have served their entire existence, keeping mortals alive and granting sanctuary to those that are pure and kind, and offering redemption to those that seek it and deserve.
Not expecting that answer.
I am Brightbridge, the manifestation of all passage of the realms. I am the one who created the barriers and bridges that you all utilize to transport yourself from one place to another. I am the one who has spent my entire existence walked upon by mortals so that they can go somewhere and do more with their existence. I am Everlight, the one who has always shined a light as bright as possible and offered a glint of hope in all darkness. I am the offered hand in the depths of despair and hatred. I am the hug of love and the light that shows the path and the way. I am Bahamut, the second of Dragon, the valiant, the strong, the protector of the realm. I have been in more battles than your world has ever experienced. I have laid my life and neck in front of countless soldiers to safeguard them from those that would wish to have tyranny thrown upon your kind. I've dedicated myself to ensuring the protection of your people and the strength of your being. To make sure when my neck snaps, you all will be there to protect yourself. And you all know me. I'm Avandra, the Changebringer, the one who has shown the path in darkness, the one who grants luck to those in need, who answers of prayer, who gives grace and freedom, who weaves fortune, who untaps fate, who turns the tide for those that would be oppressed.
Yeah, I coughed when she said answers prayers.
All of you are indignant. They're allowed to have opinions.
That brings me to my next question. You've established authority. Now I have questions on the judges and reciting. Given the nature of the charges, how are we certain that we will have a fair trial? The ones that are doing the judging are also the ones that are directly affected by the quote unquote crime in question.
Your trial will be fair. I will ensure that every voice is heard and that you are given adequate ability to explain yourselves. I am sure there's a reason behind your actions and we can come to a great understanding. Your words will be heard. Your truths will be spilled. And I give my word, as the bridge between all, that I do not care of what you seek. I care of the outcome only.
I guess I get an insight on him.
Yeah, go for it.
You can keep on going.
Bahamut will. Oh yeah, impossible to read. Bahamut will. I am clearly against those that would disrupt the order that keeps your kind safe. I've been a part of the Blood Wars. I've been a part of the Cataclysm, the Age of Arcanum. I have fought to keep you all safe. And your words and justifications mean little to me. Your actions are what needs to be watched. And change is a part of everything. Hopefully we can change your mind. You absolutely know where you stand with the Everlight and with Bahamut.
Yeah, kind of obvious.
I think Brightbridge is good as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're tied right now.
Yeah, I think we've got two on our side. One troublemaker and one clearly adversary.
I think Bahamut would love to add shifting to dragon to the charges.
It is not illegal. He exhales more of that divine breath, and as he keeps doing all of this, you see Ares is sitting there just like his leg is bouncing. He's tapping the top of his knee, and his spear is just like, you all can clearly see, all of you have a passive high enough, it's just spinning counterclockwise up in the air stupidly fast right now. Ares just takes a look over at you, Vindir.
I hope you do.
But anyways, are you done with your questions, Urgwald?
I believe that. Well, I guess how is it going to be decided? Is it just going to be majority rules, or does it have to be clear cut?
50% is not enough. It needs to be majority. Two have to agree on a sentence, and the other two have to be differential from one another. So, if one says you should be punished, one says you should be punished only minorly, and then two say you shouldn't be punished at all, no punishment. Any two of us agree is enough, so long as the other two do not. Simple enough, correct?
There's the edge case of everyone disagreeing, but I don't think that's going to be. I don't think that's inevitable.
All things are possible. But please, sit down. She raises her hand and you see these stone slab seats rise up beneath each of the four of you. We need to hear your story. We need to know why you've said what you have. Start from the beginning. We have all the time in the universe. And I think this is a good stopping point for the session, everybody, because
so
has
too.
to leave soon. Yeah.
I don't have to. It's only been the past couple of weeks. We can keep going, but I still think it's a good stopping point. So
you can prepare to give your case and also discuss with one another if you're going to be like, okay, yeah, let's try to talk our way out of this, or if you're just going to go, hell's bells. But players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Yes.
2 things.
Yes.
1, I love you games.
Thank you.
And 2nd, good vacation.
Thank you very
Same
much.
to you.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.